Is it better now? So is the microphone sound better? Wait, I can like check if perfect. Okay. So sorry about that. Awesome. So replugged it. So sorry about that. So I just said like right now we are kind of looking like I would be tempted to short in Q here if this would already be RTH. Because in Q is like way lagging behind. We did make a new low on the S, and even that low doesn't look like it's a low. So yes, still looks like it wants to go lower. So I do think NQ needs to follow here. So I would love to short NQ here, but I'm not trading the pre-market. Good on micros. Maybe could take a short on micros on the NQ here. This is a real good setup on NQ, but I want to like not get distracted here. I want to look at kind of let's zoom out here. Yeah, NQ is going lower. So that's what I said. Like I think NQ needs to at least test the lows one more time. So I do think NQ is heading for at least the test of the lows. Just cause no, but it's a that's not a demo account. It's a new Eval I got yesterday. So I'm still sitting on my past Apex account waiting for the trading days. So I do have 6 trading days now in. Yeah, so I have 6 trading days now in. So I only need tomorrow, and then on Friday we will be trading on a per PA account. I did blow up, but you all also see it here. So if you look at, can I make this big? Wait, I need to switch screen, then I can make it big to show you guys. But if you like, just check the stream from Wednesday. On my second screen, I can make this big. So yeah. So kind of like here, like I had this pay account, and yeah, basically it disconnected me here. So yeah, kind of just disconnected me, and that's why this kind of is always showing up with 6 days here. So you can see like time in the trade here 6 days, because I never like, because of the disconnect. So because of the disconnect, basically it never took me out of my on Jigsaw. It never like took me out of this position. I was in with 2 lots without the OCO stop on my PA, and yeah, and yeah, then I disconnected, unfortunately. Was on last week Wednesday or Tuesday, I don't remember, like last week Wednesday or Tuesday stream disconnected me. And since I was messing around so much with yeah, exactly. Yeah, I disconnected from Tradeovate, and yeah. So this disconnected me from Tradeovate, and yeah, that was the problem. And I didn't have an OCO, so as I said, because I executed through my, as I executed the NQ position through my Jigsaw DOM here. And since I was messing around with DOMs and stuff, I didn't really plan to trade it actually. So I haven't had wait, I need to switch the screen now again. So I was like executing here through this Jigsaw DOM, which you see now, and I hadn't had the OCO orders set, which I thought I had, but I hadn't. And I just put an emergency stop on, but it was just for 1 lot, and I put it way too far away because I don't have the P&L here enabled to show me, and I had tick compression from 8 ticks, so I just put it at like somewhere far away, like way too far away, because it's decompressed for 8 ticks and just shot against me on 2 lots. And it did tweak me out. I still had the account wasn't totally liquidated, but I thought I was like 100 or 150 bucks away from my trailing threshold on that account. So then I kind of like I took 1 or 2 more trades, and yeah, it just liquidated me there. Was bad, like, but it is what it is. Um, won't happen again. I'm always double checking now. And yeah, now trade just like this was just a 1 tick trade I needed to take on my on the other account that I kind of so on Thursday last week I had a very good Thursday. So on Thursday I was trading this account. Had an amazing Thursday trading session, and then I finished it up. I took another long on the NQ into the close on Thursday, which then kind of passed me on that account. So on Friday last week I was just on demo, and then now I kind of figured today I kind of figured yesterday I figured I want I don't like just demo, like I grabbed another evaluation. That's the 25k though, so this is just another 25k account. So I'm very tight with my stop, but it's fine. So it's up now close to 400 bucks, so 2500 and 20 25,380 or so. So that's for today. And once once I do execute my first trade, I probably just put here a filter on so that you can just see those trades, I guess, but or not. Like I don't really care. Let's like I say, like I want to be honest and transparent with you. So I did blow up again, but it is what it is, I guess. So, anyways, what I really wanted to do actually was do the pre-market prep. And now I'm kind of drifting off, and we still have time, so it's no big deal, I guess. So let's go to the other screen here. So here we gonna do. I don't need that. I do also have the MNQ DOM up here, just for those wondering, because my NQ trades probably I won't be executing a full mini on. So I've set here this for like with this obviously with this Apex I'm trading on right now today. I've set this just to 3 micros instead, because yeah, I pretty much can't trade a full mini with 1500 trading drawdown. Like it's already kind of risky trading a full mini on the 3k account on NQ, but so let's see what we're looking at. So now I have the yes here on the top left hand. So I do think we have kind of major support here. So if we look at the monthly, just so. Yeah, and Q did break. But yes didn't. Yes didn't. And I want to be more trading the ES, to be honest, because, yeah, like I said, I don't like trading micros that much. And on this account, I just can't trade minis really on the NQ unless I have a really good place to enter. I could just flush. So on the monthly profile here, we have 8750 as point of control, which is gonna be a major one, I guess. But yesterday we had pretty thin volume here, but we kind of had a big one. Could see it jump this gap here, maybe. Maybe here. Ain't nothing really too good here. I guess if we come down to 60s, like, or here, it's very small though. But here is kind of one that I would be very interested in here. Let's see. But it's too far away, I think, for me. Still marking it. Maybe I will be trading the FOMC after all. And we could see this flush here. If we do get there. I mean, it's far again. It's like 20 points or so. I don't have a monthly up here. I mean, it's also looking so different, like the NAS and NQ, I guess. So that's what I was talking about yesterday. Like, we're accumulating so much volume on the NQ here in the lows. Now we are kind of broke on the whole about it. So my question is just, how strong are the Qs today? Can they get back in here and possibly push higher? Because if they do, I don't know. Like, I think ES wants to go higher. What's scary though is that ES didn't take out this high here. So I'm kind of more bullish on ES because, in general, on the day, because I do think no matter where we want to go with the ES, I think we kind of need to take out the high from the 19th here, at least to a tick. Like, we do need to grab the liquidity above here. Like, if yesterday would have top ticked this, a different story, but it didn't. I do think they need to take out this liquidity here first before we can really see a major return on the ES here. This range is just too thick of a range in order to fully fully reverse without the top ticking. Just my 2 cents. We could be stuck here till FOMC, like the 70s, obviously crucial. Maybe here the 92s, 91s, 90s, maybe the 80s. But in general, I see this like probably going back into this range, holding inside this range again, depending on what the other markets are doing. But I kind of see NAS kind of ranging between 92s and 73s here, like in this 20-point range. So I do want to play maybe this back to the means here. Other story in case NQ really fails here. So NQ did take out the liquidity above this swing here. So if NQ starts to fail and just dump here, so if NQ really dumps here, like we could see it, yes, like go with it. And then I'd be possibly looking for this gap jump here, or not gap jump, kind of gap jump from Fat Cat's playbook, I guess. So the 63.75 to 57s here. We already did mid pivot. I mean, we kind of completed it here, but I think we had a new. That's kind of like, man. Okay, like I don't like that we did it here. I still think if you kind of look on the volume in channel on the month, I still think it can jump here. So if we do get down there, like 60, if the NQ breaks low, that would be a setup. I would even like maybe size up, but and then obviously hold. But other than that, there's not much. I think we're gonna chop. Let's see what the open brings. Obviously, like I want to be looking at 81s here. We could like see a jump from 88, or like here as well. Like we could see it. Yeah, like that's the second thing I kind of be interested in here. Let's draw another one here. Like we could see this jump here as well. So we could really see this jump here, I guess. On the NQ here, I guess. And obviously, like everything below that as well. But that's actually a really nice one on NQ. Like if NQ starts punching into this low, I will be definitely looking for that jump. Like probably into here. Like if NQ starts banging into this low here, I'll try to get in. Especially if AS keeps on looking that weak. Now I'm kind of getting here and just take it through. Like we might have another one if we. I guess maybe from here to here a very small one. But that's not like that good of a play, I guess. No, I wouldn't really take this. Nah, we have too much volume here. I wouldn't want to take this here, I guess. I would be kind of interested in this one, but yeah. Okay, so that's really the high EV plays, I think. And obviously those levels I see anyways. This jump's huge though, like so this jump I'll definitely be looking for. This one as well. Let's see how we go with this. So small lag here, I guess, but it's fine. I'm gonna be zooming in here a bit, so not too. You wanna be looking left or like maybe around here. Problem is like I wanna do some lines here. Do some lines here. Obviously candlestick. Drawing. I wanna look at this low note here. Did it kind of drawing with I need to get used to this. Drawing with trade weight. We could jump this though if we keep on banging here like oh, like that's maybe a kind of high V jump here as well. So we did have this range here. So that's a nice one. I just discovered this here as well, I guess. So here we have another nice jump, I'd say. So that's a nice. We kind of. We have 8 more minutes till the open. And let's see how the profile looks here. You guys don't even see it. Like I need to bring this further along here. So let's see how the profile looks here. So I mean we did blast through it here and then we zoom in here like I still think it's don't really know though how I wanna draw this here. Here we broke out, so I just wanna go here, I guess. Yeah. Could look at this like this. And I tested it once, I tested it twice. So didn't mid roll it yet, but could look at this as one, like, and then we kind of went like, and we kind of rallied. So I want to look at this like, this is maybe like, I do like this. For me as a play here. So I do like this here. Because we did accumulate here. Like there's no, we did accumulate and then we ran and then we tested once, twice. So 68 to 64, I guess, is kind of cool. And you obviously want to be looking. And I want to be looking at that one here. So that one's as well very big here, I guess. Like now we kind of mid pivoted it. So this also aligns with the high note on the monthly. Like we have a lot of kind of stuff going on. Like I'm gonna delete this. So now we have like, that's not a test. Oh, we did have one and a mid roll here. If we do pivot here, so if we do pivot this here, like I'd say, let's see if we do pivot this. So we have a lot of things aligned at 87 to 88 here. Like we have the point of control on the monthly, on the biggest profile here, up in the highs. We have the value area high of this one. So I think it's very likely once we open like that we get at least a push here to the 88s. Like let's see how the order flow looks on the open, but I'm very inclined to take that, I guess. So let's draw this alt here as well, so we don't forget it. I mean, we've, it's more like one and then kind of accept and then now pay possibly mid roll. Like let's see. So we have 3 minutes till the open. Want to be very careful with trading it, taking a trade right on the bell, but if the order flow looks good, like I'm interested. But we will see. So a lot of things align here. So I have 2 more minutes till the open. So I do want to take this. I think I'm very tempted to take this trade. One more minute. Let's see. Let's see if 85 holds here. So we do open. Very tempted to long this here. Let's see. Buying is coming in here. Let's see if this was just a top tick or if we're holding here. Does seem like... Oh, we kind of almost touched it. I should have taken it. Like, no, it happened. I was a little bit too late here, I guess. Let's see how we do at 88 here. Might want a long NQ here. If ES keeps on pushing. ES really pushing. No, it's kind of falling in here. Let's see if it finds buyers here at 87.50. NQ keeps let's see. NQ is just tanking here, so I don't like that. We said in the pre-market, we said we need NQ to hold here as well. Like, but it's okay. Like NQ hasn't made a new low yet, so I do expect NQ to make a new low here. So unless it falls through this low, it's good. Might even long the NQ here if the IS starts breaking 90 here. I'm longing the Qs. I'll wait though. Let's see if IS can break the 90s here. Right now it's not looking like it. Just kind of top ticked it. So that's the Qs are making the new low now here. Might even considering shorting the ES here. If NQ keeps on failing, like if NQ doesn't find a bid, I'm shorting the ES here. NQ does not find a bid. NQ just keeps on dropping here. Now some pullback on the NQ here. But it immediately gets sold off again. Still waiting for confirmation here to some extent. Now the NQ starts slowly finding a bid here. Let's see. Now let's see if AS can break 90. I immediately get rejected there again. Trying to short the S here. Didn't get, I don't know why it didn't feel me here. I pressed but didn't execute. Wow. I clicked it for sake. Why didn't it work? Is my trade await connection somehow up again? I'm connected. Yeah, no problem. Like I can short again here. And now, oh no, all of a sudden it does show up. I didn't get a fill once again here. Still interested in the chart if it does pull back. Well, now I'm no longer interested in it. So like, I don't know why I don't know if my internet's so wrong or what's wrong with my connection. Like, it's working so slowly. Maybe it is because I do have all these connections open, like I might need to maybe that's it, like let me try something. So now I only have the two connections I do need up. So air is still looking weak here. So we do have this range here, which kind of mid-pivoted here. Touched once, twice, mid-pivoted. And Q finds a bit though, so I want to be very careful here with shorting the ES as long as the Q finds a bit here. Let's see, ES back at point of control here, and Q also at point of control. Let's see if NQ sells off from here. I think Q somewhat finds a bit here. Yes, also like kind of trying to hold the point of control here. Still lots of selling into it, but they're trying. Lots of buying as well. So we're finding acceptance at the point of control. Very tempted to long the NQ here. Or short yes, I really don't know. Can't decide, like okay, now it's kind of obvious. Let's see if we do. Now we have a kind of bottom tick on the NQ here. We are revisiting it though. Let's see if the sellers come back in, but they are kind of holding it. The bid is holding it. We're finding somewhat of a bid here. Now NQ's flushes again. But yes, is holding a strong bid here. No, that's a bottom tick on the NQ. So I'm long NQ now. Ooh, might not be in the best long here on NQ. But it has a lot of kind of potential here if it does go. But doesn't look good right now, to be honest. But I'm respecting my stop on it. But yeah, if it does rip like it does, this is very hard to tell here. I do like it because it can really rip here. I'm cutting this. Cutting the NQ trade here for a couple ticks, I guess. Again, I needed it as to break the 90s here. And it didn't, basically. Might still go, so don't know. But maybe should have held it. But I don't know. Like, the way he has top ticked here, again, like, ain't looking good for me. Yeah, there it goes. Like, kind of regret it here, no, but it's fine, I guess. Like, it's a winner, so all good. So we're starting the day off green here, which is important, obviously. Just for psychology and stuff as well. Obviously, NQ goes to target, so kind of could have held it there, but the way US top ticked was just for me, like, I wanted to get out of it, to be honest. Like, I wasn't willing to hold this to target on the NQ. The way US top ticked that. So this top tick here on the US was just not my bread and butter, I guess. Now NQ probably jumps this gap here all the way to. Now ES is weak, so we have kind of have a little shift here, I guess. Is my mic level too low? Like, is it? Ah, it is. Holy, like, is it better now? Like, my mic was at 50% only. I wasn't even aware. Sorry, like, my mic is at 50%, 100% now. So, thank you. So, I kind of, I guess, now he has kind of bottom ticked here. So, now this can go. Like, now we're ripping. Now we're probably ripping. This looks good. This looks very good. NQ also heavy. NQ now probably jumps this gap to 610, I guess. So next stop probably for NQ 610. I don't have an entry though, so I'm not taking this trade. And just taking the Q trades here. Just like, it's so much risk for this account. This is such a small account. So taking full minis on it is. So if yes, especially if ES breaks 90, like, Q's really going for a pop here. I do think next stop is 610s here for NQ. And we're going. We're ripping here. Good top tick here, so you could take partials right now. But I still think it's ripping to 610s. Now it top ticked, so to 925. So we went, like, the jump went to 925. Which, yeah. We're still ripping, like, we had to be careful. Like, this was a top tick earlier. So on the other hand, like, ES kind of broke. So ES kind of broke out here. So. Now ES kind of completely flushed in. But still somewhat holding. So I wouldn't short the ES here. There is no clean top tick yet. So be very careful with shorts on the ES right now. Obviously, we have, like, a very high EV gap jump here, all the way to 80, but right now everything still looks like it wants to go higher. Unless we see a top tick on the S, which we haven't. Also no top tick. So this was also no top tick yet. So everything still looks bullish to me. NQ just doing a healthy pullback here. I still think NQ rips higher. So could have maybe entered here on this pullback on NQ, but again, just taking NQ trades is so risky. So ES probably jumps to 92s here. Yeah, we are at 92s now. Now we hit now we hit the final. We finished the gap jump on NQ. Be very careful now. So we did hit the 610s now on NQ, which I was talking about. So gap jump complete on the NQ here of this daily profile. I haven't put in a clean top tick yet, but still, iffy, I guess. I do think ES needs to top tick this first, so I want to see ES top tick the 9250s or 90 towards 93s in that area. So if ES top ticks 9250s to 93s, I'm considering shorting it. Not interested in a short yet, even though it does look weak. NQ could pull this shit down now. Like NQ finished that jump here and this is falling. Like NQ is failing now. You still want to be careful with shorting it because I do think we still need to get this top tick on the yes. And in order to get this top tick, and when we do get this top tick on the yes, like I think this could pull NQ just a little bit higher once again. So maybe a possible good short entry on NQ if we do get this top tick on the S. But right now, like there's just so much selling. So yes, it's just selling off here relentlessly. So much heavy selling pressure on the yes. Are we getting back into this high V range here? Wasn't a bottom tick here. Wasn't fast enough. This still looks like it wants to go lower. But on the other hand, on the yes, but now we kind of see some speed come in here. But I do think yes still wants to go lower. And then Q ain't helping either with pushing the lows. Lots of volume on the Russell as well into the lows. Like lots of volume. Like all markets are pushing lower right now. NQ finding somewhat of a bid here. So NQ's pushing again. NQ pushing hard, I guess. Like NQ really ripping. So we pivoted hard as well. Like this was now a bottom tick on the S. So this monthly point of control, which I did mention in the pre-market, the 8750s here, like pivoted hard. Like hard pivot off of it on the S. So we might be in for another leg higher here. So this line here, the yellow line at 87.75 was pivoted hard here. Like it's a hard bottom tick pivot. Also the way NQ reacted. Oh, we do find some. Maybe longing the yes here, thinking about it right now. Longing the yes here. I don't want to see this come below here really, like fall back into this curve. I do want to see that the buyers now, like we do have a lot of buyers, but they're kind of getting to some extent absorbed here, which I don't like. Don't really like this trade so much because we have a very strong offer, but we have also a lot of buying, so I'm still fine. And the bid's also kind of strong, so I want to be patient here. But not too patient. Like I do want to see this break. They can't top tick this here now. And like the bid needs to refill here. I'm out. I still want to hold this here. Like this is good enough. Fingers on the flat button now. I don't want to see this lose 89s here. Don't want to see it lose 89s here. I do need to see buyers come in here. Now the buyers coming in. Oh, like they lost it. Like I'm trying to get out here. Got out here. Like maybe premature cut here, I guess. Like I know it rips, obviously. This was just a bottom tick. Should have been a little bit more patient here, I guess. But it's fine. How much did I? Like I only ate like a one tick loss, so it's fine, I guess. But Was a little bit too fast on the exit button there, I guess, but now we cannot top tick this as well. Thing is, if this does go lower, it can go so fast, and I don't want to eat a big loss here. Because we do have this high EV gap jump as a short opportunity here. So maybe interested in shorting it now. If we do, yeah, we do lose it. Can we reclaim it? Still see lots of selling here. I don't want to short it though here, but I really want to short the S. I just need an entry and that's not it. We're losing point of control on the NQ as well. Lots of selling through point of control here on the S. I really want to short the S here somewhere. Yeah, entry. Offer strong, but we do have a lot of buying. It's very weak, like very weak bid here on the S. If the sellers come in, they just dump this. And the offer is extremely strong, but we still see a lot of aggressive buying, so I want to wait. I don't want to just jump this. We have a lot of aggressive buys. I wanna wait for a good setup here. Now that's kind of the rejection I like to see here. Now we do see the sellers come in here. They are hitting the lows here. I'm shorting here, trying to get a short fill here. I do think they're gonna puke this here. Lots of buying, I don't like that. But it's getting absorbed, so the offer's still strong here. But lots of buying, like. But the offer's strong, so I wanna like give them like the chance here because this has like a very high EV setup here that I'm looking for. I'm looking for this entire jump all the way to 80s. So this is almost 8 points here if this does go. Wanna watch closely here. If this does go, this is very high EV if it does go. I need to see it, but the more it keeps on just kind of, oh, like don't like this puke higher. Need to find sellers now. Sellers are kind of drying out here. I want to give this a chance. I want to let this breathe a little bit. So unless we clear 89s here, I want to stay in this trade because this does have high EV. If we start clearing 89s again, like I need to get out of this. But as long as 89s is good, I'm good with this trade. We do see a lot of selling again into the. Now this jumps. It's not looking good anymore. Kind of need. I think I need to get out here. Getting out here. Yeah. Pretty big loss here, but I think it was worth taking. This has just such IV here, like, so it's fine, like it's completely fine. I'm still like in control here of my emotions, so everything's fine. Might re-enter here. I wait to find buyers. And Q is just pushing. Are we just kind of stuck here in this micro range? I need to be careful not to overtrade it, because I do cut my trades when it don't work. So I end up in, if I trade in micro ranges, I tend to take a lot of small losses. So it's kind of bad, I guess. Now we do see the sellers come back in here. Might want to re-enter here. Trying to re-enter the short here. Re-entering the short. I think again, like I think that's it. Like now I do think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it now. Like they're finding acceptance in the low once again. Yeah, that's it. Like that's it. Now I get paid. Now I do get paid. Like that's it. Like that's the play. That's the play. Like that's it with those micro ranges. Like you need to keep on taking those trades, and then you will get paid. And eventually, like we still, I mean, kind of could take some profit here as well already. But I wanna hold this. Like I wanna hold this. Like, but this was a big jump, especially for. I should have taken it on the. Nah, I don't know. Like I wanna hold this. I wanna hold this. Everything's looking right. Everything's looking right. I'm too greedy here, I guess, but I still wanna hold this, I guess. Now the buyers are coming back in here. I still want to hold this. We kind of bottom tick this here once again, like. But I still want to hold this. Like I need to work on holding my trades. I am working on holding my trade. Oh, like lots of buying. Another bottom tick here. Yeah. Like if it stops me out, it's fine. If it stops me out, it's fine here. Like that's kind of the mentality you need to pay here, because I mean I should have taken profit on the flush and got in on the pullback, I guess. But I think Q is pushing highs here. That ain't good. But I want to hold this. It's so painful to hold this trade, but I need to. I need to hold this. This is not a scalp. Like this is a push through this big ass profile. And this was just my entry, I guess. I do need to see NQ fail here though, in order for this to work. Even Q keeps staying that strong and keeps on ripping like. But I just can't overmanage this trade. I think it's a good trade in general. Ooh, lots of buying out there getting checked. Oh, we have news or what? Wait, 4 p.m. like. Still wanna hold this. I'm just holding this trade here. I'm holding this for this gap jump here. I wanna trust this setup and I wanna hold it. It's so painful for me to watch a trade and not cut it right away. But it's something I need to work on, so I'm doing it here. And Q is just so ridiculously strong here. I want to pull this so badly. I can't even tell you guys how badly I want to pull it. But I really need to hold it. I don't want to pull 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 it. Come on, keep on holding this. Keep on holding this. Keep on holding this. Keep on holding this. Like, let's see now if we can break the 87s here. Need to see this flush here. Need to see it flush. Like, am I Mr. Paper Hand? I wanna hold this so badly, but at the same time, like, I don't know. It doesn't look like it wants to go lower here. Let's see. Let's see if it breaks now. I'm still holding on. If not, I'm out here. Need to see it break now. I just can't. I just can't hold it for that long. Like, I will 100% regret it, but Mr. Paper Hand after all, and this was already long for me. Like, oh, This was so long and so painful, like I can't even tell you guys. Jesus. I just can't tell you guys how painful it is for me to hold trades like this. Could maybe like reshort this here, but might reshort it here. Let's see how we do at the point of control here. Do we see volume buying here into it? Right now, not really. Just one tick below, but not into it. Still just one tick below. Lots of buying. Reshorting here. Trying at least to get a fill, which I don't get. Ah, jeez. No, I was fast. It was mostly spoofing, I guess. Like that was no volume. Are we holding now below? Let's see. Do we still have bias here? To some extent. Do we see bias into the point of control? No, we don't. I am trying to short 88s here. Ah! Like, come on, feel me. Yeah. Okay, shorting 88s here. I don't want to see volume buying above 88.50 here. And I'm taking this to 80. My keyboard is messed up here. So I like all the selling that's coming in here. So basically it's the same idea from earlier here. I like how we can't get to point of control. Like we're really struggling. Like every time we get there, we see only buyers like one tick lower, one tick lower. So what I don't want to see is big buying through 88.50 here, like right this. Like I don't like to see this, but now immediately sellers come back in, so it's fine. Not so fine. Like I don't want to see them hold here. I need them to sell off here. Also NQ's pushing higher. Trying to take a 2-tick loss here out. So Jesus, my keyboard is so messed up here because I did. Might re-enter short here though. The thing is that this point of control keeps on pulling the trade in. Like my thing is so fucked up, like my keyboard, because I pulled coffee over it. Let's see, I might re-enter here. Hey, he goes on. I really keep on fighting for this setup here, but I think it's... Now we did get a clean bottom tick, so it's kind of risky here. Oh, that was a very strong bottom tick here. So I don't really want to re-enter here. Everything looks like it wants to go higher now. NQ's kind of lagging behind, I guess, but... Now we seem to be ripping higher. And Q's also going higher, and Q's still a little bit behind, I guess. But Q kind of broke out of the channel. Yes, kind of broke out of the channel, but we're still in this range here. So I don't know. Wouldn't really be like... That's not a top tick here on the yes. Like, it looks like it wants to go higher. Like, everything looks like it wants to go higher. Oh, like very big volume on the break here. Not the top tick. Too little speed here. On the pullback. And Q on the other end, like just... But Q ain't hit the top of anything. I mean, I guess like this pivot, but that's too little for me. Like, I would have needed thank you to come above here. thing is, I just can't type like I'm trying to type here on this Discord. But my keyboard just completely screwed up. So okay, and Q's failing. So it seems to, that could also be just if you look at this channel, it's kind of retesting the breakout here. ES kind of doing the same thing. So in Q and ES both are kind of doing the same thing here. Let's see if it holds here. I would have needed to come for ES to come one tick higher here in order to short it. Maybe now, I guess, maybe, don't know. So now 87.50 here. 87.50 is just so crucial today. Like this 87.50 has so much confluence on the S, like on everything, like. If it's, I don't know. Now we do see buyers come in everywhere. Like this held strong. Like we pivoted kind of strong here. So it does look like we wanna go actually higher. So I mean it does look strong. So let's see. Let's see if we can find a top tick here somewhere. Or if so, then we might short it. I'm shorting that. Alright, I mean, if we break out healthy, I might be interested in long. But let's see. So I wanna like be careful here, like we're in these macro ranges, which I suck at because I always kind of like just take small losses and they're gonna eat me up. But I wait. So I'm gonna wait till we have a clear direction again. And for me, the things that kind of give me a clear direction are either a top tick on the yes, or maybe NQ's kind of looking weak now. NQ's looking weak. And the S approaching the high here. If the S breaks it in volume, I'm long in the Qs. Let's see. If he has top ticks, I'm shorting the yes, probably. I need to see a top tick though. I don't wanna just short into that. Even though it does look like a good shot on the yes, I wanna see a top tick first to confirm it. I guess. I might miss it now though. And Q is looking very weak. And Q's gonna pull yes with back in. Let's go back to the meme. Probably like back or I don't know. And Q finds a bit. Q finds a bit. So yes, could break here. Thank you. I really don't know, like. Difficult here. do think yes should at least top tick or break out, so you could kind of long the NQ here. Thing is, if he has top ticks, then you could fall like a stone. So very risky to long the NQ here, but I think for a short scalp, like, because he is like, he's really trying here. Tempted to long the NQ here, really tempted to, just for a quick scalp and get out when he has top ticks. But I'm waiting. Don't want to take it here, because if VS loses 87.50, like, could also fall like a stone. Maybe we just don't get the top tick, and now NQ's really falling here. Yeah, 90's been big. Like 90's been big for a while, like for a good while. Like 90's been such a crucial level. But with those levels, like, if we get there and just, I mean, you could kind of consider this as a top tick already, but you really don't want to see, like, I think if you're in a long, it's kind of good. Like, you should at least see a break of 90 to, I guess, 90.75 or 91s. Like, I think at least. But if this fails here, like, that's the other part. Like, that's what keeps me out of just entering long. Because if 87.50 fails on the S, this could go all the way to 80 very fast. And then you might not be even able to get out here anywhere good. Like, this could just flush to 80 in just 30 seconds, in my opinion. If we do fail here. Which I don't believe we do, but if we do. Nice sell, water. I'm still, like, I'm more tempted to long the NQ, honestly. Like, let's see. Like, I want to see how the S does at 87.50. If it fails 87.50 here, let's see. Now it does look like it wants to fail it, so I think the short on NQ was a good one. Like, I would stay in it. This does look like we want to fail on the S. And now we're just dropping like a stone. Like that. That's what I kind of mentioned earlier. So the fail on the 87.50s here. So now you can probably not get out and just see this run. Like, this is just running now. So this was I was saying, like, why I don't want to long it. Ooh. What is this buyer doing here? Holy Jesus shit. Like, Jesus, like, look at my big size buying tape here. Like, there was just one guy dropping 1,000 lots. No. Yeah, clear. So one guy just dropped about 1,000 lots here. Nice one. One guy just dropped 1,000 lots here at 86s. So back here, add it. Like we just had a giant buyer on 86 here, like 85 would just dropped 1,000 lots earlier, so that's why we kind of rallied here. Now it's just one buyer. Let's see if thank you holds here. So basically, it's the sellers at 90 versus this big buyer. So who knows who's gonna win? Very intense here. A very intense session. In this micro range session, so like lots of selling here come through. Looking weak here. Like I really want to short somewhere here. Like I do think we should flush this at this point here. But I don't know. Yeah, like you said, I wonder if you wrote it on the poll. Yeah, it could very well be. So that was like in my pre-market order. I was also what I say. I kind of see this market just kind of ranging till we get the speech. Probably, because everybody is waiting for the speech. Probably lots of big traders staying on the sideline. But I still think like just auction market theory always works. It even works in the overnight, like FedCat always says. So it should also work here. And we have like one mid roll, two mid rolls. Lots of selling coming in here. Might short this, but I don't know. Now the offer's just pulling away again. So we might just go to 90 again. Like 87.50 is just I'm shorting here. Trying to get a short fill here at 88.25s here. And I'm really looking for this puke here. Let's see. Like we banged into this not all way too often. Like this is kinda I think we do get another flush here. I wanna trail my stop window. Like they keep on reloading the 87.75s here. Ah, might need to get on. I do like this flush. So all good, all still good. All still good, all still good. I wanna see it break now here though. Moving to break even, that I don't know. I think we should puke this lower, like at least once. We banged into this 87.50s now all too often, but I don't know. I'm gonna set up my second keyboard now. Shit's so annoying here. I might wanna. No, we do get this. Obviously, when I pick up my keyboard and look away, now we do get this flush. Obviously, like Jesus, like. So we still just like hovering around here, I guess. Now we're kind of holding below 87.50, which, if this turns to resistance now, might be juicy. Maybe juicy here. Didn't even come all the way up there. Just to 25. This looks very weak now. If you're kept on holding the short, like, great. How it's going. Obviously without me. But it is what it is. Like, I missed a paper hand, I guess. This is going now. Not bottom tick here. Be very careful with longing this. I mean, if this buyer just comes back in here, we're here earlier, like, we had this huge buyer earlier, like, that just dropped a billion lots. So maybe he comes in again, like, who knows. But if he's grabbing a coffee or whatever, like, like we're dumping, in my opinion. But we'll see. Buying, but ain't much. They're holding the offer here pretty well. I do see some buying coming in here. Nobody's willing to trade the 86.75s here. Thinking about shorting here. Let's see if we trade the 86.75s here. On one, well, there was a test, like, okay, no. No, I'm not interested. Not interested. Mm. Mm. I'm gonna plug in my other keyboard now that I can also write. So So we are back here. So this looks to me like we want to finally go, but who knows? So the more that we're pivoting and ranging like here, it's I guess nice, but now we might get it. But again, I'm not part of it. I think it should jump to 80. I think it should, but it's I don't know, like I think this should go like I really do think like now we're going. Mm. It's just so slow today. I really don't know. Like, I really think this should jump. God damn it! It should at least. I mean, wasn't a bottom tick here either. Like it tapped it twice, so. So I really want to be careful here because, I mean, I kind of like, I tried this so many times here today. Just, like that was it. Like here this entry was it, I guess. But obviously chickened out again. But still, like we are accumulating. So I don't know, like I want to be very careful here. I might even long this if we keep on seeing. Nah, probably not gonna trade FOMC here today. FOMC, or maybe I'll watch it, but I won't trade it. So might long this year. We do see lots of buying, but the offer's strong as well. So it seems to be pulling away a bit here. Trying to long 85s here. Wanna watch closely though. I wanna hold this. I wanna see buyers come in here real quick. Like, if they're not, I might pull this. And Q is failing here. So this needs to be it in case for the can't come below here, like it can't, like it needs to go now. So can't come below 84.50 here. Might even like bring my stop in towards that. Only risking like 3 ticks here. But in my opinion, like if we go there, this could just break real fast. So I don't want to be risking more than that. Doesn't look good. Obviously, I want to do it 1 tick closer because it can get traded, and my stop is a market order. So that's basically why I don't want to have it there, because if we just trade 2 or 3 contracts, I don't want it to stop me out here. Now we're trading volume here though, like, but I wanna keep this trade on, I guess. But the offer's really holding here. Man. I don't know. Like maybe I should have. Nah, the stop was fine. The trade was also okay, I guess. Like maybe I should have pulled it because I was dumping. But overall, it had an amazing risk reward, I guess. Like, but in general, like, I still think this is going to 80. So massive selling here. It's just so slow today, like I really don't have edge here and I shouldn't be trading this, to be honest, but I guess it is what it is. So we're breaking lows on NQ. Russell's still holding nicely. Let's see if we do get a bottom tick on the S here, like that would be nice. The way this keeps on banging into the low, I do think we're gonna see this flush this low at least. And Q's also at the lows, so both at the lows. Lots of volume traded in the low. Oh, like what's this, a tick lower like this? If this would have made a new low, I would long here 100%. Now I'm kinda like I don't know. If this would have made a new low by a tick, I would long here 100%, but it didn't. But we did see massive absorption here. I still wanna see this make a new low here. And Q is also just in free fall here. We're finding like more buying here, more absorption, but the offer is also strong, so I need to see this flush here, which now it does. Lots of selling into the low, but still the bids keeps on absorbing it. Like huge absorption here, but also huge selling into the lows. Not that much volume. I'm longing. I know it's risky, but I do like this. I mean, we do see lots of volume into the low, but it was lower now though, and we did see them keep on absorbing it. Probably not the best long. Yeah, lots of selling pressure here. But if you look at the times and sales, it's probably smarter to wait for a puke and then buy, but I already did buy, so it's no. Oh. Like now that's the kind of bottom tick you wanna see. So now you would want to buy here, I guess. That's why I'm also risking a full stop on it. No. No, I would be kind of. I mean, like the selling pressure is just too much. I do wanna like risk the full stop here. If I do get stopped out, it's fine. I'm not adding here. But I don't want to pull it here. Like I should have waited for this to happen. Like that was bad execution. So this was the kinda, in my opinion, final flush. We keep on seeing the selling pressure. Maybe I should get out. No, this just stops me out now. Gonna eat a full stop on that. Yeah, full stop. So that kind of sucked here. That's no big deal. Like, also like it did get stopped out right at the low here, like it right at 81. But it's fine. Yeah, you can say it's news. You can say whatever. Like in the end, yeah, could be obviously. Still want to look for a long somewhere around here, because I do think the 87.50 should pull this back in. Like this is such a major mean here. Oh, but we're now in the gap jump territory on the NQ, so NQ just made fall here like a stone. So that's also to consider. Like, might long here. Trying to long here. Kinda need NQ to stop falling here. The way the offer's pulling with here. NQ's just... I think ES wants to stop here, but there's a lot of big buys as well on the ES. Kinda strong bid all the way down. Yeah, NQ kinda stopped falling now, so hopefully we might get now a good pullback here. targeting the 85.75s here for a target. The bid is stepping up with it, so the bid keeps on coming in, so we should see a pretty good short squeeze now, I think. Since the bid is kind of chasing this, and we have all the way big. Also NQ is kind of popping here. Like we kind of accepted this bear curve. No, I don't want to see this fall back below 81.50 here. Really. Like, kind of want to see it hold above 81.50 here. So we're pushing. Like this should short squeeze a little bit here. Let's see how far we can take it. Also how patient I am, I guess. If I can hold it all the way to target. I do think like this. Now we kind of top ticked here. Tempted to pull it here, I guess. That's dangerous. Like I wanna give it another shot, but needs to break 83.50 now for me to stay in this. I can't. Pulling it. Pulling it. This top tick here. So this top tick this range. That might be all we get for the short squeeze. I do think NQ still needs to top tick this one. But that full stop kind of hurts. Like that full stop really hurts today. Like shouldn't be taking emergency stop really. Like especially in this volatility. I need to pull my emergency stops way in. And Q seems to be failing. So could have maybe even shorted here as well. So now if we lose 82s, this is gonna go fast again. And Q kinda holding up better than ES. I was saying Q hasn't top ticked this range here yet, which is still expected to do. Lots of buyers coming in on the ES again. Might be interested in maybe longing it here. Don't know though. Kind of risky. I want to stay on the sides for now. Next trade really has to be a good one because I want to like finish to stay in the green, not in the red, I guess. Yes, really looking strong here. With just some micro ranging here again, like this 3 tick micro ranges is really not where I have edge. So I should probably just stop trading for the day, but then again, I'm fucking addicted, so whatever. So now we might get, I don't know, long in queue here. Long in queue for the top tick. Don't like the rejection we got here. But I still think NQ should top tick this range. So I wanna stay in this trade. Moving my stop to break even on the NQ trade. Ah, now it goes like Jesus. Like Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Goes exactly to target. Right after I move to break even. Oh, Jesus. Like that's tilting here. Yes, incomplete. Sometimes, but I'm just more speaking to myself really than anything else. Ein bisschen vielleicht, aber ich kann dann schon Pause machen mit dem Gehen. Ja, gern. So I might short DS here. Shorting yes here, even though we don't have a top tick, so I usually wouldn't short it here. But NQ seems to be failing. Now NQ is pushing again. Huge sell wall here. Need to continue doing C and Q fail here for me to stay in this trade. Just taking a break even here, Jesus, like. Okay, now I'm really starting to execute poorly. So I'm gonna be taking a break and walking my dog. So this was just 2 major mistakes in a row. Like, there was no reason whatsoever to move on this NQ trade here to break even. So the move to break even here was just to, honestly, just to not lose, I guess. Well, I was targeting the top tick here, which would have perfectly worked out. So that kind of tilted me already, and now this was just FOMO. Shouldn't be entering like unless I see a top tick in such a range, which I didn't, and I still entered. Then I got out though for break even, but yeah. I just don't have edge in these micro ranges. Also, like my ES trade, I initially wanted to hold it like to up here, I guess. So got out of that. I mean, I think I got out of it okay because we did see this top tick here. Could have possibly re-entered, but like just overall, like the last, and also kind of the full emergency stop out I ate, like completely unnecessary, I guess. Like I was also kind of emotional because I think everything like from that point on was emotional, as well as the $50 loss here as well, because really I was looking for kind of this move down here, like from all day, like all morning, like I was looking for this play here, like this play through this range, like what you marked, like I wanted them kind of just go through here, and I did it so many paper cuts that I kind of got emotional, and yeah, so basically that's it. So I kind of got frustrated eating all those paper cuts, and then I just longed here, which there was no real reason. There was no clean bottom tick. There was no real reason to long this here. And I took a $50 loss here, and I was just mad at myself at this point for taking this $50 loss. That I kind of longed again. Like you look at the time, like I longed here, and then like so I longed here, and then like immediately after I entered another long here. So just awful, to be honest, like this. And then I just at this point I should have gotten out. Like once this broke, I should have just gotten out for a couple ticks, but I just kept on watching, kept on hoping for it to come back, and just ate a 12 tick emergency stop. I mean, at least I didn't move my stop or didn't scale in or anything, but this was just pure hopium at that point. And this long was kind of a revenge trade as well, but at least it was like somewhat of sense, I guess, because you have these two legs which are about the same size here. On the down move, you're around the 80, which was the target, so we did come all the way to 80.50, which was kind of the target. And this kind of made some sense to long here, but then again I wanted to hold it back to the mean to 85, which I didn't. So awesome. Yeah, so yes, overall no problem, Luke. Overall not that great of a session, to be honest, from an emotional point especially. Should have just called it way earlier. Like I really should have called it. Like I didn't have much, or I should have just taken him. Should have, would have, like that gets you nowhere, I guess. But many mistakes today, but also many lessons that I can learn from. So yeah, walking my dog now. Might do another FOMC stream later on. Let's see. But yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in, and yeah, thanks for tuning in, and maybe see you guys later, or like talk to you in Discord or whatever. Like, peace.